get it going. The Hurricanes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. In the sumo set with the big boys. Power football with the run. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Denson. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not... the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to Brown. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the fullback. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Denson. Still looking, on the move. And he's left with no option, he just threw it away. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Spits it out to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davidson. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker is Smothers. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it from the gun. They'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain, and they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Off-play action on first down. Buys a little extra time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll move the wide receiver. short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Off play action. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man.
And the ball squirts out deep in their own end.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Carr. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Brown has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
QB draw. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Get this drive started from the 29. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like,
he's taking the shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan, come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. To throw, it's Denson. Makes the grab, it's Robinson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They get to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 38. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Manning. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
The throw. Got a man. It's Brown. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Canes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clemson jumps to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Man, he almost throws another one. I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
Got a man. It's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Maybe a bit of a gamble going for it on 4th and short from their own 46. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are
trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Brown. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is...
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Manning. Gets it out quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. Brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration in front.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in. And
trying to beat the D deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Canes decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward.
Touchdown, Tigers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll move the tight end. He'll set up to throw. Here's the pressure. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback making checks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Denson. Right down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Canes in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it, they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence.
And he hauls it in at the 30. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Might be calling a hot route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And they're trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
works his way all the way down to the 3-yard line before he goes out of bounds. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field. Really.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
35, Clemson, 14.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. It's caught downfield. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. It's incomplete, and will change into the field now. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running behind that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Purdue delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He might want another play. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going up top again. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive, though. Get the momentum started in your direction.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They want to see if they can score the deuce. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Miami 38, Clemson.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Might be changing the route. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll throw on third and short. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tigers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll take another shot here. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Wants to throw again. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Unleashes one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tiger! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he throws. It's caught. Made a defender miss. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap.
What's up? DJ, what you unlock CEO? Huh? What you got out of there? Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how that worked or how they like incorporated. Because when I had got it the one other time, I didn't really like. I couldn't. It don't like show you the difference. But what I'm saying, it might work, but I couldn't tell. Extra interest points. Let me see. Because you said green arrows. Let me check that. I didn't even. No, I seen it. I seen what you were talking. I was going. I forgot to tell you that too. I was just looking at it. I was like, dawg, I said 315. I say, oh my god, I didn't stand the chance. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, that okay. That makes sense. Yeah, and the game probably just put him there, and okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so maybe yeah, I didn't even think to if that was what that was to match up with that. Yeah. You said what is it called? Extra what? Because you said extra. Yeah. Okay. Interest points. Interest points. The recruiting. Yeah. That's what I got that. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I seen a video the other day about that, and that shit's pretty wild. Yeah. Shit is super wild. But it was like the way he did it, it was like he had like he did like a regular coach, and he did it like and you know they be having like 15 pipelines, bro. That's all tier 5. And I'm like, bro, how? Like what the fuck? And yeah, bro, the man had like he basically what it is, dog, it worked for 5 star, like you don't get 5 star instant commits. Now you do when you get that shit, basically. And that's all that was. Like he like anybody in number one, you might not get you might get one or two of them, but it ain't like you finna get yeah all of them. But it was like he did the 5 stars. And then it was like he got like 4 stars, like five like a ridiculous amount of 4 stars. I said, yo, that's clutch right there. Like, that's clutch. Oh, your quarterback in here too. About to snatch him on up. Cannon. Oh, dang. Oh yeah, I see a leak in there. Yeah, he ain't getting that leak. Oh yeah, them boys ain't been in it in a hot minute. Yeah, like we was talking the other day. Damn, why is he so garbage? Oh no, buddy, I can't do nothing with that. Yeah, you gotta build that shit back up. Oh, Chip was at work earlier, huh? Oh, okay. Like, I don't see he ain't do no recruiting. I can't believe this 5-star receiver did not commit yet, bro. Shit is wild. It's raining.
Shit like this, man, that shit ain't gonna hold y'all. I came down to the conclusion that maybe I am supporting these little motherfuckers too much. I'm sitting here, fuck. I don't know if she trying to scam me or what. Hell no, and then again, man, y'all, my niece text me talking some, she sent me a picture of a little Louis Vuitton purse talking some, can you afford this right now? You ain't got it. Bitch, who you talking to? And you know I'm having this shit, little nigga, ordered. She done got me though, lame ass. She done got me though, twin. She got me. She gonna have to share that bit though. Like, she get it 1 week, I get it 1 week. Come on, Louis Vuitton, twin. Like, you don't want no bull bag, man? What the fuck? Kids like straight around. What the fuck you mean, Louis Vuitton? What the fuck? I don't need that shit cost a ton. To be honest, TT is fucked up right now. TT is fucked up right now. I should be able to say that. TT fucked up right now, Nisi Pooh. And it's because of you. TT ain't got it. TT got it. I got it. I got it. Come on now. I got it. Bitch, you look, I ain't got a collar to pop. Ain't gonna hold y'all. I came down to the conclusion that maybe I am supporting these little motherfuckers too much. I'm still, fuck. I don't know if she trying to scam me or what. Hell no, nigga. But then again, man, y'all, my niece texted me something from, she sent me a picture of the Louis Vuitton first time from, can you afford this right now? You ain't got it. Bitch, who you talking to? And you know I'm having this shit, little nigga, ordered. She done got me though, lame ass. She done got me though, twin. She got me.
Trey Hendrickson, god damn. You see, when I see shit like this, man, that shit piss me off, man. Because what you doing, man, laying on your belly. Like, the plane just, oh, y'all know how fast you gotta be. That wasn't even a second. That wasn't even a second. Look how fast. And then the fucking Bengals have the audacity to not sign this nigga immediately. Fuck you. I'm busy. I didn't mean that.
It's raining.
I'm busy.
Well, I didn't know you were online. Oh, you at work. Yes, sir. points. No, I might just do like 3, put the rest up there now, cause squeeze.
I know that ain't who I think it is on the side. What the hell is Marshawn Lynch doing on the sideline with a camera gear on? What the hell? Running back.
Yo, what if you meet the love of your life, right? The girl of your dreams. She's friendly, fit, and feminine. But the only thing is that she wants to bond with you in activities like this. And it's a non-negotiable. This is the only thing. This is her only issue. It says she gonna have you doing this. Like I'm telling you, man, men will do anything. We will do anything for women. You can't. You know, a lot of guys act like they gave up on girls, but they will really have you on the side of a mountain like this. Yo, what if you meet the love?
We go to Nashville, right? They want to come to Nashville. It's a break out of the show. Yeah, all these phone like this, I told him. Like, you go, but like, I didn't break up with him because I broke up with him because of like, who what? I'm in love with him. We go to Nashville, right? They want to come to Nashville. It's a break out of the show. Yeah, all these phone like this, I told him. Like, you go, but like, I didn't break up with him because I broke up with him because of like, who what? I'm in love with him.
These red guys are.
Kiss your chest. Big as yours.
He's whispering to me, dude. He's whispering to me. He's whispering. He's whispering and helping. So he's like saying to get bigger so the girls want you.
Kiss your chest. Big as yours.
He's whispering to me, dude. He's whispering to me. He's whispering. Hey, you already know what the lick read. Hey, you already know what the lick read. The mighty Miami Hurricanes came through last night, smacked them boys around. Yeah, you already see it. Whole team looked good, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The freshman Malachi Tony came in there, did what he had to do. Carson Beck looked real poised in the pocket. You know, the O-line. Mess around Mario Cristobal. Always going to do his thing. D-line looked good. Just overall, a few nicks and knacks there, but you know, the first game of the season, so it ain't no reason to, you know, call no real gripes about it. But let me know how you felt about that Hurricane game.
Last night, I've come to the conclusion Carson Beck is on a first round, first pick trajectory.
The lick read. Hey, you already know what the lick read. The mighty Miami Hurricanes came through last night.
Hey guys, Robbie with Weed Graphics. Pour this into this. Ready? Go ahead.
Gonna make money today from land flipping or wholesaling. It's crazy. Like everyone says their business model is the best business model. Yeah. But like with this, like I can teach anyone in 2 hours. Like I could literally show you guys in 2 hours. Like you already know the area, Okeechobee, Byron. Get a property in Okeechobee for 17,000 and you'll flip it for 25,000 in a day and make $8 grand. So it's like that easy. It's literally that easy, man. You just need to know the areas and you have to have the smallest amount of guidance. I mean, that's it. Just like okay, this is a problem. Let me explain why. First, this happens. Bases juice, catcher Salazar calls for a step off. Then Framberg completely ignores it, throws a dick shot heater, and gives up a grand slam. And obviously, he's pissed. But here's where things become a problem. Framberg should be pissed at himself because he's the one that gave up a grand slam, not Salazar. But then he does this. Even though Salazar called for a breaking ball, he threw a fastball anyways, which in his case was sinkers. And do you know how I know it's intentional? Look at his body language. A typical body language after crossing a catcher would be like, what's going on? Like, did you make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? Kind of trying to figure things out. That's natural. But he immediately turns around and lets the world know he's pissed. Like, take that, catcher. It's your fault. And they were saying after that it was too loud, so they couldn't hear the pitch come or whatever. There was a good amount of Yankees fans, so it was pretty loud. But it's bullshit. In the last 5 games in Houston, last night was the least amount of fans in the stands at 33,133. And there's just no way when there was the least amount of people at the stadium, you get one mix-up, couldn't hear the pitch call. Right after he ignores the catcher's call, gives up a grand slam, then gets pissed off at the catcher. And at the end of the day, this reaction by Framber means more than anything in my opinion. You don't act like that when you accidentally cross up your catcher. And the reason I'm fucking pissed about this is because I personally got thumbed by a sinker when I was in the minors, and my thumb ligament was completely torn. So I had to get a surgery on it. I was out for a year, and to this day, it's been well over 10 years. I still have aches and pains on my thumb. And I don't give a shit who you're on the mound. You could be a all-star, Hall of Famer. I don't give a shit. That's bullshit, man. Fucking clean it up. Okay. Problem. Let me explain why. Size. Oh, banger. Oh, it's the wrong box. This is the wrong box. Size 8.5. Chap, this is the wrong box. 8.5. Red 11s. You have 5 seconds. Go. You have 5 seconds. Go. You have 5 seconds. Go. Red 11s. Wow, that is a steal. I just sold Red 11s for $85. Only on Whatnot. Welcome to the finish. If you haven't downloaded Whatnot, if you guys are not familiar with live shopping, you guys better do it now. Size, oh, banger.
That's a force win.
Size, oh, banger. Bethany. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
Just, I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
You drop top, roof wide open.
Fred, I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
Sound like my daddy, but I can't. I mean, I sound like my, I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. Oh, you got me, bro.
I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
Yeah, Usher, ain't it?
I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. Wait, get out. Do the rent, Rick. Do the rent, Rick. Tell me if you know the song now. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. No. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open. Man. No. It's over with. I got another one. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
Rick Ross.
Kim. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
I know that song.
Do tell. Shayla. Be the saving grace, Shayla. I'm in a drop top Chevy with the roof wide open.
I know that song too. I just don't remember how it go.
Yo.
Black people.
And then when you see my eyes open, because I've been drinking, I've been smoking, I'm flying down 285, but I'm focused.
Yeah, I've been smoking. T.I., boy, that boy dropped some shit back in the day.
Bethany.
The same way you gone under, the same way you come out, me say. The same way you go under, the same way you come out. Me not, hey, you come out, you know. Come on, the same way you gone under, the same way you come out. Hello? All right. Oh, you reach under there. Oh, you reach under there. You're not here, boy. Come on. Oh, you reach under there. All right, come, little baby. Oh, you reach under there. Ready for the bed now?
Hey guys, have a little sales tip here for you. When somebody comes to you and tells you that the same product or service that you're offering is less money, let's say it's a similar product to yours, it's a competitor, and the customer says, well, the other guy is less. Just say, it should be, and then be quiet. I think bad luck. Tell your bad luck.
Like, look at this. Come on, Pops. That's not right. Come on, Pops. Come on. Man, Pops, stop it. Stop it. Listen him. He's right here. Pops, please. Pops.
Right here don't count. That dude right there don't count.
Yeah,
The one dude that got his hands.
Stop.
Listen.
Stop.
His hands up, though.
His hands is up and they in the air.
Yeah, guess what? He needs to jump with him.
Man, you jump in as a man.
You see what happened when we jumped?
I'm telling you, Pops, this is not 2K5. Look at this. Come on, Pops. All in his face. Man, run the clip back. What we supposed to do? What we supposed to do?
Strip.
Strip is crazy. That's a foul. Like, come on, Pops. Look at this. We jumping. Like, cut it out.
Oh, he's behind him.
Man, cut it out. Come on, keep rolling the clip. Roll the clip.
No, if you go back there, he's
Come on, it's two people, Pops.
on the side of
It's
him.
two people.
On the side of him.
Man, what?
On the side.
What?
On the
You don't see the other person right here?
This
Stop it.
This the front.
Oh, stop it.
This the front. Get between him and the hole. Don't get on the side of him. Get between him.
We trying to get to the side.
Oh, but that's behind. That's on the side of him. That's just like him shooting, and I'm right here trying to block it in the hole right there. No, you got. Cause you ain't waiting.
Like, come on.
Listen, okay.
Pops, come on.
In the air.
Come on, Pops.
Okay. And now he shoot. Who in front of him? Who in front of him? Nobody.
He just flew through me.
No, he not.
He just jumped.
If he backs
He's
it,
right here.
bag it up a little bit. Just bag it up a little bit. Watch what happens. Because, see, sometimes when you mess up on the defense, it give him a go.
Look, he jumping. He's still.
You see what happened? He pump fake. So that's putting him at a higher percentage to make this shot.
Oh, cut it out.
The game will give him props for executing the play. That was a pump fake. He executed the play.
Man.
Bad luck. Tell your bad luck.
Why the fuck is the referee inside the field? He wide open. What the fuck? What the fuck? Catch the fucking ball. I don't know shit about this game, but I know I'm the Baton Rouge Crocodiles, and I'm gonna whoop that boy ass. Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, vibration. Why the fuck I can't catch the ball? Fuck it. Bomb that little shit.
It come to football and track at Florida State. Oh, it worked hand in hand. I know All-Pro Jalen Ramsey was an ACC champ and a first-team All-American in that long jump. We're talking about All-Pro Jalen Ramsey, 24 feet, 25 feet, 26 feet, bro. Come on, y'all. Not to mention, he was on a first-team 4x1 at the ACC. It's Florida State, y'all. It's fast school. Bro, the man's so athletic. He was doing the decathlon in high school, bro. He also still has the state record in the long jump in Tennessee, bro. Come on, y'all. High flag.
Have some explosiveness, and he's got that.
Very much. They both go well with each other. Speed I have to use going down the runway or even when I'm on the track, maybe doing a 4x1 or something.
I mean, we can obviously see why he jumped 26 feet, bro. He jumped off the screen, bro. And when you go over to his football highlights, you can see how his athleticism carries straight over there. Talking about a 6'2" corner with long legs and long arms, who's very physical, let me tell you. Like, ever since Florida, and even to this day, bro, they always send this man on corner blitzes. They know how aggressive bro is. And when you see corners making plays like this, you just have to ask yourself, how? Well, with the knowledge we know now, we know that, he's a 26 long jump. Boy can jump up the gym. Mind you, it's not even Jacksonville Jalen Ramsey, bro. Still really don't understand why y'all keep trying him, man. He's still athletic. Like, bro, are y'all looking at this right now? That's all them years of jumping and doing decathlons and long jumping and hurdling for stuff like this. What? They come to football and track at Florida.
We would have threw him the towel, just got him a bag. I don't make no mistakes. We would have threw him the towel, just got him a bag. I don't make.
What was that? The ball went straight to you, landed on your knee. What was that about? I tripped. You did not trip, bro. You was like on your knee. You was.
Ohio already has nuclear weapons?
This sister hammers the devil so good.
Satan is an immortal being who lived in eternity, right? Meaning there is no time. We live in a place where time exists, okay? First thing. His rebellion took place outside of time, meaning it has eternal weight and consequences. We were formed in dust and in time, meaning that our condition is redeemable, not because we are good, but because it's temporal and it's not eternal. So Satan is created to be an immortal being, okay? Let's look at why God kicked us out of the garden. You'll hear so many different sermons on he kicked us out of the garden for punishment, for whatever. That's not biblically accurate. God told us in Genesis 3, he kicked us out of the garden. He said, because what if they put their hand up to the tree of life and they eat of it and they live forever in the state that they are in the cursed state that Satan was also in? They will live forever in sin, meaning we will have the same fate as Satan. Keep up, keep up. God wasn't punishing